welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my June video for the hashtag Build a Theme collab that I do with Lisa every month. And this is just a way for us to get more use out of our singles, but more specifically, the singles that we have in common in our collections. Every month we come up with a theme and then we build a palette around it. I'm trying to remember. June's theme is, I think it's like World Ocean Day, or there's something to do with oceans in June. I think it's World Ocean Day, something like that. And Klarity Kosmetics recently came out with their Evil Mermaid palette, and we both wanted it, and we duped it, and then we still ended up getting it anyway. But that hasn't arrived yet. So we're gonna kind of play with our dupe inspired color story. We have 6 shades, 4 metallics and two mattes. Now I will say, we also, as long as we have palettes that are in common that are also magnetic, we also add those in. I don't know, I've had this problem with some of the Glaminatrix palettes, and this is the Nocturnal palette. This was, or is, my birthday present from Lisa for this year, even though my birthday's not in October. It doesn't matter. But I know she reformulated, and I don't know if she really strengthened the magnets or what, because usually these are magnetic, but I cannot get, we're going to be using this shade right here. I can't get it out of the pan or out of the palette, and I don't want to mess things up. So one of my shades is in this palette, and then the other 5 are right here. So I'll go through them very quickly and then do my eye look. So the shade that we're using out of here is Nightfall, which is this really beautiful teal matte. It's teal, but it's definitely swatched out. I definitely see some gray undertones in there. Then we have the shade PNW from the At Forest site ColourPop collab with Raw Beauty Christie. I always forget to bring something to wipe my hands off with, and especially with these mattes. They're very pigmented. Where's my little color switch thingy? Where is anything? Oh my gosh, I need to clean my office. I did clean it, and it was clean for about 2 minutes, and I'm a chaotically messy person, and I haven't found a way to fix that yet. But anyway, so the next shade in our palette is from Clionadh, one of their round pans. This is the shade Fog. This is beautiful. It's like that dusty, kind of slate blue with the gold shift in it. And because we originally didn't have anything super light, we decided to bring in this shade from Glaminatrix. It's called Mermaid Scales. It's a very sheer, translucent base and this kind of bluey green. Then this is from Face Glaze Beauty. This is the shade Gali, Gali. Oh, it actually kind of matches my nails. Lisa said that she sent me a picture of her painting her nails for the theme, and I'm like, that sounds like a good idea. So I actually used one of the polishes that I brought in for one of my Child of the 80s prompts. This is Great Lakes Lacquer Kitsch Itty Kippy, but it's beautiful and I love it. And then the last shade comes from Divina. This was part of their Marie Laveau collection. This is the shade 347. So definitely very, very ocean inspired blue and hints of green in there. So I'm very excited for this look. I have not primed my eyes or anything yet, so I'm gonna go wash these swatches off and prime my eyes and then come back and do the look. Okay, so my eyes are all primed, and I think I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know. 1, if it's going to work out, and 2, if I actually have enough time to do it. So we're just gonna we're just gonna see. So I'm gonna first take a very large fluffy brush and go into Nightfall and put that all in my transition area. Is that even? Maybe? I don't know. It's good enough. Okay. This looks. Okay, so now I am going to go in with a smaller, this is a tapered crease brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in with the PNW shade, like for my outer, a little bit in the outer corner and the crease, just to deepen it up, but for the most part, like on the lid itself, this is going to be covered up by the shimmers. And also, because of what I'm planning on trying to do, I don't care if these two shades aren't blended together perfectly, because we're going to be doing something else that it won't matter if they're not blended together just perfect. It'd be nice if I could get like the application at least somewhat even, but my eyes are just two different shapes, I think, so that is good. Before, let's see, what do I want to do? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my lower lash line really quick. I'm gonna do the Nightfall shade, which is the lighter dusty teal, and then on top of it I'm gonna put Fog from Cleona. I do have a bit of fallout, I think, from that PNW shade, but hopefully that will clean up fairly easily. Then, let's see. Okay, so now I've got my lower lash line done. I don't think you can see as well. The lighting in here is also making it a little difficult for me to see. I don't think I've got fallout, or not like super noticeable fallout. I also haven't, like, I did my makeup, actually, my base makeup a while ago. And then I went on a walk with Nathaniel, and I never set it because I usually wait until after I do my eyeshadow to set it. So we'll see how things are looking after that. But I'm gonna use some of my NYX glitter thing, which actually I didn't realize, like, I don't really have that much left of this. That'll be, although I don't know who else it was. My, like, I've had this forever, but now it's starting to like separate over here, so I really gotta focus on using this as much as possible before it is no longer usable. But I do really like this glitter primer. I mean, I call it glitter glue. I think that's what Too Faced calls theirs, so like technically this isn't glitter glue, it's glitter primer or whatever, but same difference. Okay. So I don't know how to do that. So I think I'm just gonna use my finger, and I'm gonna do 347 on the outer part and then Golly on the inner part. And I don't know why I reached into Golly first, but I did, so we're just gonna do that one first, I guess. such a pretty shade. This is actually in my Beauty A to Z. This is the second time I've worn it, I think, this year. It's absolutely stunning. I haven't worn it. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I'm only the person who puts the makeup on my face. I don't know why I do what I don't do or do. Anyway, this is 347 from Davina. It's like blue and purple. So we're just gonna do that. Like, tell me. Oh, I'm also getting fallout from this. Wow. This is gonna need some major cleanup, but like, tell me that doesn't look like an ocean / mermaid situation going on. This needs a little bit more blending right there. That looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna try to clean up this fallout a little bit before I do the next step, so I will be back in a second. Okay, so here's the part where it's either gonna look really cool or just go totally off the rails. So I'm going to I'll do my inner corner with the mermaid scales first, but I also want to try some graphic liner, just because I was just watching Angelica Nyqvist's new releases, whatever she called her new release videos, and she had a really cool graphic liner look, and I'm not going like that detailed in it, but oh my gosh, that was a lot. But I definitely wanna, especially because this is like, I gotta bring this down because I had some issues because I have stubby little fingers and I got some of that golly shade down here that I didn't want it. But since this is a darker look, I want to try to create a graphic line right here with the mermaid scales. So I don't know what the best way to do it is. So I have, let's see, did I take it out already? What did I do with it? Yeah. I have the Milk Jumbo eye pencil from NYX. So I don't know if I should use this as a base and then mix the mermaid scales with Duraline, or just try the mermaid scales with Duraline on its own. So I really don't want to F it up because like my eyelid, like technically yes, I could be done now because I used all 6 shades, but I want to try the graphic liner thing. So but I'll try it with Duraline first because I can always theoretically fix it later. I don't know. Gosh. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna take, I don't even know how much of this I should, oh my god, this is already a hot mess express. Like, I don't want to scrape too much of this shade. So here's my little palette from Shop. I look like I'm about to snort a line. Oh my god. I'm really not. I don't do that kind of thing, people. But here, I have my Duraline. I'm going to do 1 drop and mix, and then we shall see. Like, I think it'll be fine with just the Duraline. Like, I'm not really looking for it to be super opaque, but okay, so I'm going to need concentration, so. And of course, Nathaniel decided to come and whine right outside of my. Mom. What, buddy? Yeah, actually. What, hun? This might not have been the best brush for this, but it is too late now. I mean, it's really not, but I'm lazy. really need to work on this. And this is way thicker of a line than I wanted, but it's for my first attempt at something like this. I think it's fine. So I'm going to do my other eye really quick, hopefully. And then I will... Nathaniel, what are you doing? And then I will get my... I don't know that I'm going to do any, like, other liner. We'll see. I haven't decided. But I'll do all that stuff. And then I will be back with my finished look. And here is the finished look. Still no lippy because my lip is still jacked up. But I didn't put liner on. The only extra thing I did was I took my e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls baked highlighter that is in my This is Fantasy project, and I did that as my brow bone highlight. And then I just did a black in my tight line. I did my dark blue creme gel liner that is in my 12 Oldies on my bottom waterline, and mascara. And like, while the graphic liner didn't turn out quite how I was expecting, like I think if I had put that white eye pencil down first and put that on over it, it would have been a lot more noticeable, but I still really like this look in general. I mean, especially the way the Golly shade and 347 like blend together. It just, chef's kiss. It looks so good. And I love these eye colors, and I love this look, and I love Lisa. So I hope you go check out her channel, and I'm really excited to see what her look ends up being, because this color story is a little bit outside her wheelhouse, but she always comes out with this like amazing stuff. So I hope you are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. You're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.